How's it going, my sweet little bagel boys? We are reading some more ReZero Chapter 117, Love Letters. Sorry for no reaction last week. I am sorry. Again, I talk about it every time, but it really sucks that this takes so much time to record, but then the actual content I'm putting out is so much shorter than how long it takes me to read a chapter. But, you know, it sucks, but sometimes I'm gonna miss a week. I'm sorry, but at least I'm sticking with it consistently now. Either way, consistently enough. So, yes, Garfield's done his trial. He said he ain't doing the other ones. So, what is our next step, right? I'm actually not sure what our next step should be. We're kind of good right now. I'm not sure what love letters could mean. I'm not sure what it's about. But, this is probably going to be a talky chapter, again, of figuring out what we're going to do next. But I don't, like, our next step, our next step should just be Amelia doing the trial, right? Should be her doing the second trial. Or no, she hasn't finished the first, right? Yeah. Shit. Well, she's got to go through all 3 trials then. Do we even have enough time for that? I didn't even think about that. I kind of forgot that we haven't done that yet, because it feels like we do not have enough time left in part 4 for that. We only have a few chapters left. But, let's see. I guess that is what it's going to be. It's so weird to me that it is strange that Garfield's this young. I have always thought Garfield is this young. Like, I don't know how anybody else could have ever. To be fair, this is the web novel, so I'm not taking that into account. I'm forgetting the fact that I've seen what Garfield looks like, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, how has anybody who's seen Garfield's design think that that is not a, like, you know, middle schooler? Like, maybe I thought, like, 15. How he is 15 though, right? I just said that and I'm like, what do they say? Is it 13 actually or something? 14 this year. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I might have thought he was like 15 or something, but still, not that shocking. Not that shocking at all. But he's got a lot of growing to do. So when he really grows into a full man, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's actually a good point. Yeah. When did he take the trial? You know, I didn't even think about that fact of it, but. And I have thought about the, to be fair, like, I have thought of him as being that age, but I've also had this time discrepancy in my head I'm realizing now, where it's like, yeah, I kind of thought about him being the same age the whole time he's been guarding over Sanctuary. Not like the whole time he's been in Sanctuary, but the whole time he's been doing his, like, guarding over Sanctuary. In my mind, he was doing that for many years, even though I thought he was, 15, so it wouldn't really make any sense for him to be doing it multiple years at this level, but. So yeah, there's a little bit of discrepancy in my mind there, I guess. He was 3 or 4 when he did the trial. Well, yeah, this explains a hell of a lot. Just the fact that he did the trial when he was 3 or 4, that explains a lot. Yeah, same age as when I still thought the world was hell. Yeah. And is he, yeah, I think Super was saying that too, Otto. But yeah, Otto might have gone through. I mean, Otto didn't really go through that much shit. But that was probably still when he was having the thing of being able to hear animals and trees and all that stuff. But yeah, Otto doesn't have it that bad comparatively to everybody else, which is what makes him so interesting. I love that we got his whole backstory and it was so mundane-ish. I mean, it is very. And it's still like a sad-ish backstory, but, you know, compared to everybody else. So Amelia's asking, can you accept that change in yourself now? Do you feel like you can? Because she's worried about that, too. And yeah, Amelia is mentally the same age as Garfield, so they're both kin in some way. Okay, so she's going in right now. I honestly didn't think we were going to get to this chapter. Her going in, but maybe. I mean, she might go in, then we might stay out here and still talk for a bit. Everyone's just, like, forcing Otto to talk, even though he's like, I don't want to, everybody else said so much cool shit, don't make me talk. He's very bad at public speaking. Alright, he's gonna just do it anyway, so. Well, what does he have to say? Like, what does this, what does Otto have to say? Our average man. Right, so he wants payment. Yes, right. So, I'm taking all this damage into account. I'm going to pay for it. Everything I'm doing for you as a merchant and as your friend and everything like that. Don't worry, I'm doing it all out of the kindness of my heart. Because I want you to grow up big and powerful and the leader of the world. Or, not the world, but the kingdom. So I can get some lot of money. And yeah, Amelia is just... Yeah. Just tell her straight out. I want to take your money when you have it. Yeah, just come back safely. I'm supporting you. That's it. Don't worry, Otto. We'll get you some money somehow. I'm sure Rose will shovel out some money when he finds out we lost here. He better. I'm not sure if Super would make him, but he should. Super's not that kind of guy, though. He doesn't want Otto to be happy. Oh, okay, yeah. When she's talking about that thing in the tomb, she doesn't mean, the trial she's gonna have to do. She's talking about before. It's so obvious I was, says Amelia's expression as she puffs up her cheeks. So, I can picture it so perfectly. What a visual. What does she want to talk about here? What does she want to say about this? She's gonna ask her another one? That'd be the sweetest thing in the world, but I don't know. I doubt it. I think she's just going to... I mean, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Okay, so when it's all over, take her turn to talk. No, I do think she's pretty calm right now, and that's a good thing. But yeah, when it's all over, we'll have a nice chat. Talk about our feelings, and hopefully, something can bloom. But I mean, we still have the problem of Rim, as we've said. That's still a huge thing we gotta tackle. Okay, betting the right for us to go on a date. Another date. I win, I can go on a date with you, you win, and you can go on a date with me. But yeah, she does seem like in a good state of mind right now. That's very, very good. This is really what she needs. Okay, and we both win 2 dates. Hey, and they're both betting to beat the trial. Very sweet. It's so weird with Garfield just calling him Captain now. I can't, it doesn't feel fitting, honestly, even. Like, I don't know. Like, it must be the word they use in Japanese, I assume, but it still feels so weird in English. But, so they're talking to the invisible providence. The imperceptible will of the gods, isn't it cool? It's crazy cool, yeah. And then now he gets to talk about his fucking Shuni View shit with the 14-year-old. Alright, yeah, so let's hope invisible providence catches on. And, but either way, doubtful that all Garfield's estimate is named. Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, are we ending the conversation there? Like, yeah, he's gonna have a question about what it is and how you got it. Yeah, the vibe being right, because he can smell the witch's scent, right? Wait, boy, I actually forgot there was a whole twist around that, and I can't remember what it was. Like when he kept smelling it stronger, but there was actually a twist about that, and I don't... I can't remember. Maybe it was like, not actually when he, looped back through death, but when he talked to Echidna. I don't remember. I don't think that's what it was. I don't know. Either way, whatever. Okay, yeah, so there's a discrepancy in the strength. It's much weaker, and he can only produce one hand. But it's exactly the same. It is the unseen hand. I mean, not like we needed to say that he's been calling it, he's been saying unseen hand for plenty of times till now, but we are now getting like, yeah, not just Subaru, the narrator saying that it is unseen hand. Like, not, and I guess this does, clear up that it's not like Subaru got something similar, or, it's in the same facet or whatever. It is Betelgeuse's unseen hand. It is that exact same one. Even if it's a little bit different in some ways, it is the exact same one. I guess we didn't need that, like, clear distinction. That's really cool, though, and I hope we stay consistent with this, that Subaru can no longer use Shamak. That's really dope. He had this power for 3-4 arcs now, I guess, and it's gone. He can't use magic anymore. He's got to use these witch stuff now. Oh, Garfield saw them kissing? Wow. Take it, wow, no, stop talking, forget it now. Stop. Oh, wow, okay. Subaru, holy crap. So, that's what Garfield was talking about in the tomb. Not the kiss, but specifically, Subaru etched love letters onto the wall for her. Oh my god. And he like desecrated this 1,000-year-old witch tomb to fucking put some love letters on. That is the most Subaru shit in the world. I mean, to be fair, fuck this, tomb. Absolutely desecrate this tomb. Screw it. Screw Echidna. But, still, Subaru does feel like the kind of person in real life who would go to an ancient, like go on a tour on some Egyptian place and fucking carve it up. Oh my god, Subaru is... Oh, man. I love Subaru so much. He's such a good main character. This is the sweetest... Like, again, so much... romance in actual romance series I can never actually get into, and it's always series like this where the romance in ReZero is the best romance I've read in anything, regardless of actual romance novels and stuff like that. I don't know if it is the very best romance thing I've read, but it's very, very close up there. It is. It actually feels like a real relationship. It does feel like real love. It does feel real. The terrifying past is coming, but Amelia's lips stay smiling. Okay, now we're going back to Subaru and Garfield. What a great line. Yeah, we wrote those love letters to her and someone else saw it first. So, yeah, Garfield, you're all for Sanctuary's freedom right now. Yeah, so it's not that he's for it, it's just that he lost, so he doesn't have a say in it, is what he's saying. That's the only way Garfield's going to accept it. Yeah, he's just not going to get in his way. What is going on with Garfield? Or, like what is he talking about? He's saying he wasn't going to get in the way, but that's what he said originally, but then he's trying to say, I just didn't want you guys to know what I was really thinking. But you gotta worry about us instantly and plainly. Yeah, maybe we tripped and made some blunder. Say tripped in Tiger's tail. Yeah, what is the change in mentality? Was it lose? Okay, yeah, so that's what it was. Garfield couldn't actually smell the witch's miasma. So there was confirmation it was somebody else. I'm not sure if we ever learned who the other person who could was then. So was that Luz? Was it just Rosewall? I don't know. I actually don't remember. If we did learn who it was, somebody let me know. Okay, yeah, so we're saying it was Luzon, the person. So I guess we didn't know before. That's probably why I forgot. I guess I didn't forget because we didn't know. So why would this Luz not want to? I mean, maybe because of her memories with Echidna, if she still has them. But she does, right? Well, she should. This is Theta. So Luz tried to cover it up just now, even. Huh? Why? Yeah, so he said all that, or she said all that, to him. This whole conversation. Wait, freeze! Freeze! You just said you didn't know anything about this. Yeah, she's trying to reject it. Huh. The people at the sanctuary contract not to tell lies while inside the sanctuary. Okay. Is that a thing we knew before? I thought that was the thing with just the losers. That's the thing that everybody here can't lie? Really? I thought it was just the losers. Okay. Leaving aside situations where the person doesn't think they're lying, loses Sans' assertions. What? What? Assertions? Is that how you can use that word? Wouldn't it be asserts? I don't know. That she hasn't done something can be a lie. Yeah. So none of the other ones, did it either. But Garfield thinks it was her. So there's another lose? Okay, no magic exists to change a person's shape. That's a dope-ass thing we're getting right now. Can't do it. Cannot pretend to be somebody else. Yeah, I mean, a trap set by Rosewall, right? I mean, okay, so there's no magic exists to change a person's shape, but what about something to create an illusion, right? But would Garfield so easily fall for that? Maybe. Okay, we're going to go talk to Rosewall now. So much shit going on in this chapter. It's a long, long chapter. Okay, so Amelia's never talked to Echidna, right? She's never talked to her once before going back in these trials, if I am correct. This is not for a silver-haired half-elf, but Amelia-focused enmity. Enmity? I've actually also never heard that word either. Enmity. Interesting. What does that mean? I assume, what was the word I thought I was trying to say? Animosity. I assume something like that. Enmity. What does that mean? State of feeling, actively opposed or hostile to, yeah, I assume, yeah, so basically animosity, hostility, yeah. Huh, never heard that before. Jesus Christ. But, so, Echidna just, like, fucking, I don't even know what to call this, a tantrum in her own way, like, extremely jealous. Nobody's expecting anything from us. Isn't there anything more fun than proving them all wrong? Why, indeed, Subaru is exactly correct. Raised her arm, jabbing her finger towards the heavens, the same way that Nazi Subaru did when stating the audacious, when simulating his courage. My name is Amelia, born in Elio Forest, the Witch of Glaciation. Wow, that's a really cool title, too. The Witch of Glaciation. Amelia can tell that the witch is daunted. Feeling satisfaction in that, Amelia lowers her skyward finger to point at her. A fellow witch's spite isn't gonna make me bend. After all, I'm a pain in the ass of a woman. Oh my god. What a good fucking place to end this chapter. I'm not sure what next chapter is. Oh, okay. Sure. But anyway, God, this just last bit with Amelia and Echidna was just hot damn. Amelia doing the point to the heavens, her just pointing straight at her like she's fucking a JoJo, just posing like, bitch, I'm a pain in the ass, the woman, you can't make me do shit. Oh. Again, it's gonna take some time to get used to Garfield calling Subaru Captain, but it is interesting. He does act way more like a 14-year-old now. He is so, like, just looking up to him and everything. Even he does chide him from time to time, but he does have that sort of admiration for him now. We gotta go talk to Rosewall, see what the hell's going on with this lose shit. This is a really good chapter, by the way. Like, honestly, amazing chapter. Top chapter. Yeah, I guess so. We got the whole crew together now. Like, everybody is for this. We just have to wait for Amelia finish the trial and we have to figure out the lose problem. These are our two things going on right now, and once those are solved, everything is golden. Well, again, moving forward, I assume that's how the arc's going to end, when we're all on the same page, and Arc 5 will be dealing with everything. But, we'll see. Until then, get the fuck out of here.